Where is she gone? Oh no. I thought you were with Aria. Where did her pod go? Is that what you call it? It comes and goes every now and then, so I just assumed it was a meteorite. She ran into the meteorite that was here and left. I tried calling after her, but she didn't hear me. She didn't seem herself. She looked very serious about something. You two are always together, though. I'm surprised she's not with you. Shouldn't have left her on her own. Where did she go? I don't know what the exact situation is, but I can see that you're all fighting very hard for something. Whenever you feel lost and don't know what to do, just remember that spirit you had in the beginning. Because you can't solve tomorrow's problems by only thinking about tomorrow. Think about how you lived in the past, how that led you to now, and where it will take you. There's no point in regretting your past, but know that everything you've experienced until now has a purpose. I think it may benefit both of you to look back over it again. Wow. So strange with Aria not being here. Like, she just, like, the whole world just stops. Guess we just continue on and see what happens. Rosealyn, are you awake? Dianthus is visiting. I apologize for showing up uninvited. What's going on? Nothing is necessarily wrong, but I know. Could you come to Hegan Canyon when you're ready? There's something I'd like to tell you. Can't just tell me here and now? This is a perfect place to do it. Alright. Answer I believe in. Okay. We'll check our farm here and then head to Hegan Canyon. Maybe Dianthus has an idea of what we can do. It's not even allowing me to do any crops or anything like that. I'm gonna at least check on my animals here. Alright, to Hegan Canyon we go. It won't even let me use my little animal friend. Sheesh. Looks like time has stopped as well. Valley entrance. Am I by myself? I am. Ooh. Alright. Hey, Dianthus. Rosealyn. This place brings back memories. Yeah, just feels like it was yesterday. This is where we met. It is time I told you what happened that day. Remember, you were broken when we met. We fixed you up. We had lost control of the reactor. If you had decided to leave me there, then I most likely would have had my personality replaced, just like Geist. I'm only able to tell you this now because you saved me that day. How'd you end up in that state, broken? It was not my intention to conceal this from you, but until that day I'd been acting alongside Geist. You sided with Geist. No, Geist wanted to save this planet. He was trying to eliminate the threat, Quietus. He was the strongest of any Seth, probably stronger than any human, too. But one day he left, concealing his location. When he came back, he was almost unrecognizable. He had become obsessive. Looking back now, I suspect he had been to Lost Gaia and back by himself. When he returned, he cut himself off from the collective consciousness and became absorbed in his own thoughts. Before long, he had resolved to destroy the planet. I objected to that. This disagreement ended in him kicking me out of his airship, and this is how I landed here. However, despite all of that, it is true that his end goal was to eliminate Quietus. So, those were his true intentions, at least. What the new Geist is saying is right. He proposed giving up on the idea of ending Quietus and living within a safe space instead. Heaven's shell may be the only route we have left. Sad to hear that coming from him, though. He was the one Seth who made every effort to end quietus despite what anyone else told him. I feel that level of will can't be reached through logic alone. Don't look at me like that, Rosealyn. It's strange to hear that coming from me. No, not at all. You're just making an analytic review of the situation. I don't know anymore. I am well aware by now that my behavior is abnormal. This is between you and me, but I think I may be malfunctioning the same way Geist did. Feelings? There is a noise within my logic circuitry which cannot be put into words, a light of sorts. It has been growing ever louder since you defeated me in the Castle of Illusion. Are you broken? No, there are no problems with my hardware. But the pattern in my logic has changed. Frankly speaking, I have high hopes for you. Hope. Something that AI shouldn't have. Based on just specs alone, you shouldn't have been able to defeat me. Not to mention how you miraculously defeated Geist, who had the planet's power as backup. The odds were 1 in a million. To be honest, I was too wrapped up in Geist's idea of the proper death, as many of us were. But you told him that innocent people would die that way. You were the one and only person who could say that to his face. Just said it as it was. And that's your strong point, in my opinion. I will let you in on something. Not even we are perfect, and there's no such thing as a theory without holes, because all events in this world unfold from possibilities. How reality is defined depends on existence probability. Among the many factors that may alter the possibilities, monolight is the most pivotal. The principle that you can use magic from monolight, probability theory, is involved there. I can't tell you the specifics, but all you need to know is that the monolight is the hypocenter of those variations. The truth is, when you fought with Geist, or whenever you fought hard to accomplish something, for that matter, the monolight demonstrated abilities that far exceeded its specs, as if in response to your determination. It was almost as though the monolight had a will of its own. So you're saying the monolight's alive? It has a will? That I do not know, but I'll let you in on something confidential. Even though it was we who made the monolight, we do not actually understand how it brings about magic. It is likely that the situation will unfold as Geist speculated. But if something about that does not sit right with you, even if it is a faint feeling, then resist what is correct. You humans have a heart. Believe it when it whispers to you. If anyone can do that, it is you. During the Common Era, people once tried to fly despite harsh criticism from those around them. Their idea was brushed off as an unrealistic fantasy. The same happened again to the people who tried to defy gravity, break through the atmosphere, and take off into space. Throughout history, those who changed the world were always wrong according to the common knowledge of the time. Even the first probiont to clamber out of the sea onto land was most likely an anomaly among its kind. Such unattainable fantasies, those ridiculous ideas, they only came to fruition because of your human ability to dream. That is how humanity has written its history. It is unreasonable that you would lose the ability just because we appear. We are superior only in intellect. So, make the decision for yourself. It's not for someone else to choose. You're the only one in the world who can make that decision. As far as I can observe, that is the one function that you human beings have. So maybe we have monolight power? Unsure. Question mark. So we're on chapter 8. It says go to sleep. Okay, guess we'll go to sleep. I have to wait and see what Aria is gonna do with this decision. Meet with Geist tomorrow. What is Aria up to? Pod still isn't back. Try and talk things through with her properly tomorrow. That should be the last of the documents for the Paradise Project. Thank you, Jabberwocky. Why do you want to know about all of it all of a sudden, though? It's complicated, huh? Oh, Aria, wait a sec. There's one more here. Can I see it? It looks like a list of names for a critical experiment. That's... Oh, she's got a list. What's the list for? Is that the list of people who are in cryo? Your meeting with Geist is today. Talk to Aria. Yes, we are immediately going to talk to Aria. Something on the table. Oh. Okay. What's it say? Aria's handwriting. Rosealyn, I'm sorry. I know this isn't fair of me to tell you this way, in a letter that you can't even reply to, but I couldn't bear to meet you face to face. I went to Lost Gaia in the pod, wanted to know more about the Paradise Project. What Geist said was true. My parents' project was humanity's last attempt to survive. So many researchers sacrificed their lives for the sake of it, my friends included. So that's why I'm sorry, Rosealyn, but I can't let their sacrifice go to waste. It's smudged. Oh. So I'm going to implement Heaven's Shell. I'm going to the cradle by myself. Don't come after me, please. I'm so grateful for the time you saved me when we just only met. You've always fought hard for those around you. But just this once, I'll be the one to take responsibility for people. My people. From Earth. So don't try to stop me. Whatever you do, don't come after me. Because we're enemies now. We told her we weren't enemies. We've got to go after her, obviously. Let's go. Is everybody already here? You sure you want to do this alone? Yes. Oh, run! Run, 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 run! Stop her. She needs more time. One day isn't enough. I mean, I guess it's her decision, but still, I feel like maybe something could be figured out. I don't know. Seems like there's not a lot of options. Gotta go after her. She left? Let's go. We gotta go. We're going. We're going right now.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Yeah, we're not worried about souvenirs. Castle of Illusion. Land. Land! Land, Dianthus, land! Okay. Here's the update, guys. Rosealyn, what's happening? She's going by herself. This isn't right. She's trying to take on everything by herself, isn't she? I know, because I can be like her too sometimes. Driving yourself into a corner. And before you know it, there's no way out again. I used to be like that too. When I lost Tiela, I closed myself off from everyone and got stuck wallowing in my own misery. But Aria's words helped me out of it. Her encouragement has helped out all of us here at some point. It's what people do. This time is different. She has the power to have us all wiped out. This is not good. What's wrong? The Proto-Seaslight descent operation has been put into action by the Harbinger. It's the account with the highest level of authority among us. It must be Aria. The leader of the Omens is called the Harbinger. Harbinger? Harbinger? And that's Aria now. I suspect no. Why would she want to be your leader? I don't think she wanted to. I think she was just assigned that. It seems she agreed to cooperate on Heaven's Shell on the condition that she be granted full authority over the Seth. The first stage in the plan is to drop the Proto-Seaslight. Is the proto-seas light that thing that Geist showed us? Yes. It appears that her plan is to forcibly take control over the other 4 seas light using the proto-seas light. What happens when she does that? I cannot say with certainty. The proto contains the functions of all other 4, therefore in terms of specs it's far superior to them. Call it an exact clone of the Red Queen. However, it has been discontinued in the past as its machine power was too high to keep under control. If we fail to control it once again, the planet's conditions could be devastated in a flash. If she has decided to launch it, it means she's serious. What's more, the landing location has not been decided yet, but if it were to land near the city... I see what you're saying. The only way we'd survive is if we can stop this descent operation. Why would she do such a thing? We don't have time to think about that now. Let's stop the descent. Let's talk face to face with Aria and find out what she's thinking. What about you, Dianthus? If she has complete power... Now would be a good time to tell you. I cut myself off from the collective consciousness. I am now in the same condition the old Geist was. Then, I may break down at any moment. If I start acting strange, then please stop me. My current personality will be wiped and I will reboot with a new one. But, hopefully it won't come to that. Okay, so Dianthus is officially off the grid, essentially. And has entrusted us with basically killing her if she goes rogue. Take me up. Ready for departure. Up we get. She gonna put a stop on us? I hope not. What a massive decision to make. I don't know if we ever have actually caught up with her or... Oh no, this guy again, eh? Oh, Dianthus, I thought you had disappeared from the collective. What are you doing here? We're here to stop you. I think you'll find I'm here to stop you. The Harbinger has instructed me to exterminate those able friends of yours. Aria said that. Yes, Aria has full control. Now, Dianthus, how can you justify yourself? I know we artificial intelligence cannot function unless we constantly evaluate how correct we are. But here's what I think. Correctness is not God. I do not obey such things. This is my own will. You sound like Geist. No wonder you're related models from the same lot. In any case, that's unimportant. You're defective, the boast of you. That's why you're deluded, thinking you're human. If you love humans that much, then I'll erase you and your faulty personality along with them. Okay, I was not prepared for a battle, and I am by myself, and I'm not sure why that is, considering we met in the entire team at the entry to the Castle of Illusion, but I've gone through an entire dungeon by myself and just, you know, used avoidance strategy the best I could, and food. So, you know, this might take me a little bit of doing and a little bit of concentration, so I'm gonna take care of this guy and see what I can do. Orbs might be necessary here. I probably will die here in the next couple seconds. And what I'll do is I'll grab some orbs from home and come back and try this again. I think I'm actually gonna get him here. Yep, got him. I don't know if he has a phase 2, and I've got no extra healing items. Absolutely nothing. So let's see. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, now you all appear, thanks. You must have noticed it too, their substandard abilities. With the monolite, I was opposed to that from the beginning. How could we hand it over to the Abels when we hadn't finished analyzing it ourselves? But that's exactly what opens up more possibilities. When the humans of the past realized the limits of their intellect, they trusted their will and intuition. And in doing so, they were able to make dreams into a reality. And now you're saying it's our turn to do that. I don't know, Dianthus, I don't know. What is this noise in my logic circuitry? I don't know either, but I think that might be the only organ that we have to change reality with. I believe in it when it whispers to me. Believe. You were such a human. Go on ahead. She's over there. I hate to say it, I must be defective like those two. Go on quickly. This makes me a traitor. Laner goes around collecting traitors. It'll come from me soon. Don't give up, Callie. You cut your connection to the collective. I can't do that, Dianthus. If I do that, I won't be myself anymore. We were not all programmed with such a firm sense of self as you. I said hurry up. It's giving us the chance to go ahead. Maybe playing human is not all that bad. Okay, with my little swatch of health, it looks like I've got more dungeon to take on. You gotta be kidding me. At least I've got a monolith that I have been able to activate. So I'm gonna go back here and hit return to home, go get some food items, come back. You know the drill. Right, Imperio. Another section of dungeon, more of the portals and more omens. Now, I am going to do my best to run through this part just like I did the previous part. Nothing really has changed in these dungeons. It's the same system. You go through, you take portals, you push buttons to unlock doors, and I take a ton of damage. Now, activating alarm laser. Fantastic. And we don't want to trip any of those because they summon more baddies, and that's a bad thing. I made some more food. That's a good thing. I also brought orbs because I'm terrified. So, continue on. We take the portals and they're really hard on the eyes, so I close my eyes when we travel, and we continue forward. Yeah, this is rough. This is the second time I've passed out in this section. It's not easy at all, and you've got no characters to help you. Aesol's not there. You can't, like, there's no Hind, there's no Estina, nothing. It's just yourself. Back to attempting to avoid lasers. Finally made it to another quest marker. I had to look up a guide to get some extra information on how to get through that area. There's so many portals that you have to go through, and having to just survive a lot of battles just to get to this point, and now we're going to have a boss battle. I'm assuming we're going to be fighting Aria or Geist again. Oh, she's had a tire change. You don't change, Rosealyn. You always forge ahead no matter what comes your way. You're not a quitter. There have been many times when I found you dependable because of that, but not this time. I am your enemy, Abels. I am the Harbinger. You're our friend, is what you are. You hurt Geist, didn't you? You and I are different species. I am bringing destruction to your world. I know why you're here, Rosealyn. You want to stop me from dropping the proto, don't you? If you drop it, the world will... Yes, I know. Which means killing me is the only way for you to survive. But that's stating the obvious, isn't it? No, Aria, we don't want to fight you. Please stop. I miss the old Aria. Don't spout nonsense. Aria. The Paradise Project was humanity's dearest wish. Do you know just how many sacrifices were made for it? My own parents died in its critical experiment. Oh, so they aren't in the pods. I saw the proof with my own eyes. Their names were on the register of people who died in service. Everyone wanted to secure a future for humanity so much that they were willing to die for it. Now, do you really think I could betray them because of new bonds I've gone and made with you? If I abandon their plans now, all of their efforts will have been for nothing. That's why I am the Harbinger now, to destroy one world for the other. I will drop the Proto-Seas light onto the planet and make Heaven's shell a reality. Those are the lengths I am prepared to go to. This is where we part ways. Get your weapons. The version of humanity that commands this battle lives on to the next era. This is what the world has come to. Is this what you really want? What I want is irrelevant. Guys, start the countdown for the proto-descent. Are you sure? It still needs some final adjustments. It's fine, just do it. Understood? Activating Proto-Seas-Light descent sequence. Starting countdown. Are you trying to intimidate us with that? She means it. Now's our only chance to stop the descent. Do we have no choice? Aria! This fight is senseless. Quiet. I told you not to come, didn't I? I didn't want to fight you. I didn't. But there's no other way. Can't you see? It's already too late. I have no other choice. Oh boy. But to kill you. My mission as a Harbinger is to hear humanity's prayers and protect the world.
There is no other option. I won't let you stop me. If you refuse to understand, then I will have to wake you up to the truth.
Do we have to fight her? Again, we are by ourselves. I don't know if this is a bug or...
Their sacrifice. I can't let it all be for nothing.
Like, I'm unsure. Like, am I supposed to be fighting her? I'm unsure. I don't know, and I have no help during the battle, so... Okay, so I looked this up. I am supposed to have help. I am supposed to have 2 characters with me. Now, I don't know if this is because I'm having issues because my party isn't selected. Why would it do that? Okay. All right, so I've been doing these dungeons and it deselected all of my party because I had Aria selected. So when Aria left the party, it removed everyone from my party list. Thus, I've gone through an entire dungeon twice with no help because the game decided to reset my party members. That's silly. Anyway, we're gonna try this again with help. Orbs are doing not much. Okay. Yeah, a break would be nice. A break from this nonsense. She's gonna do an AoE, I think, now.
Even if that means I must destroy this one. That is my struggle.
Okay. I will probably not survive that attack.
I can't lose. I can't.
Beep. Go behind, please. We didn't make it. Shucks. Okay, we'll make some more orbs, I guess. It's quietest now. Guess we're gonna use this day to kind of just craft stuff. Man. I really don't have a lot of materials left. I mean, at this point, I've tried so hard and got so far that I literally am running out of materials. I don't have the materials to make more recipes, food-wise. I'm gonna run out of materials to make orbs. All right, I've officially run out of food. I've made as many orbs as I can manage to make. I don't have any food items, like cooked items here in my storage box. This is everything that I have is what you see. So we're gonna give this another heckin' try. I've got mountain stir fry and 1 warm pumpkin soup, and I'm just gonna have to be as patient as possible. Go ahead and use all of these orbs and just hope for the very best, honestly. Oh, that's new. And she's killed me. Oh, don't know what I'm gonna do now. I've got nothing. I don't know what to do. I guess you just play the game until you have stuff, and then, like, that's... I mean, it kind of ruins the urgency, does it not? So, I want to talk about how this game saves, because I just decided to load a save from the battle before the last one that you were just shown. It saves if you pass out. So that means I have no file to go back to where it had items. Meaning that I'm forced to play through the game until I have items to go fight this woman. Which absolutely ruins the urgency of defeating Aria. So I'm kind of at an impasse. I'm a little frustrated because the story feels ruined at this point because I have to take time to get more stuff. Literally, it's just stuff. I can't go buy recipes somewhere. I have no Grilla because I kept dying and had to pay doctor's fees. Oh, and I feel like we're super close to the end of the game, and the saving system has ruined my chances of being able to easily get back to a spot where I can defeat her. So, I guess that means I have to do some grinding. This is miserable. The things I do for your love. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back to this. Okay, guys, I'm probably on my 10th attempt. At this point, I've gotten to the point that I am so frustrated with this game that I really want to just set it down and never look at it again. This boss battle has been the absolute worst battle in the entire game, and nothing has come nearly as difficult as this battle is. So, what I ended up doing was planting a whole bunch of trees and planting a whole bunch of stuff during the spring season. It is now spring 12. As you can see, I now have a bunch of strawberry juice, some coconut juice, and some orange juice, etc. So these are going to give me HP, but not stamina. It's not going to fill my hunger bar at all. It is what it is. It's what I'm going to try. I have a 50 million of them. So at this point, like, if this doesn't work, I'm feeling a little bit hopeless. And you can probably tell I'm a little, like, peeved at this whole thing because this is just...
There is no other option. I won't
like, it's
stop me.
It's not comparable to the rest of the game. This boss battle is literally going to take 30 minutes to complete on its own. Some of her attacks, I try to dodge, I'm running, and I don't dodge. Or I attempt to press the shift button to sprint, and my character does not do so. I don't know if that's an issue with my keyboard, an issue with the input. I don't know, but sometimes I have to double press sprint, my shift key, to be able to get out of the way fast enough. So if it looks like I'm not running, it's really because I'm not running, because the keyboard has not picked up the input, etc. I'd love to try and break, but she's gonna shoot at me first. We'll do a special and then get out of the heckin' way if we can. We can. I am out of stamina. And here's where my second problem comes in. I will not refill any stamina because none of these refill stamina. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and can't use a return bell. And I can't leave. So I'm forced to take the punishment of not being able to do anything. And I'm being unable to return home. So I have to die and take a penalty of a whole entire lost day. Plus any money that I made goes to Cress because she takes a doctor's fee. So I literally have to just stand here and die. I'm so frustrated with this. This was a really poorly designed final boss. And I'm really, really disappointed. Did I mention you can't skip the Cress cutscene, nor can you skip the beginning few sentences there of Aria's? It's fantastic. All right, y'all. So here's the lineup. Again, this is attempt 11 at this point. I have 4 different dishes to be able to refill my stamina, and that's it. So, I mean, that's what I'm working with. I have HP items and 4 stamina items. That's all we got. And here we go through the cutscene that we can't skip again.
I won't let you stop me.
Okay, we can get 2 specials off in the beginning.
Parents' wishes, their sacrifice.
A third one off while she talks about her parents.
Aria,
Guns come out.
stop fighting.
First one's on me. Do another special. Get out of her AoE. Guns out. Run. We still get hit. Guns up. Attempt to run. We get hit anyway. AoE. Run is not working. At this point, I think I'm just gonna take the damage and avoid the ones that I can, because it seems like at this point I'm unable to avoid the guns. It's about a 50% chance that I dodge it or not. And I need the stamina to get out of the AoEs. Okay, we're out of stamina, so we have to switch and eat one of our meals. Please kill this girl. Please, I am so tired. Oh! Finally! You better not have a stage 2, Aria. Come on, Aria, get up. I can't be beaten here. It's not about beating you. Please stop. I don't want to fight with you anymore. I won't lose this battle. I'll fight to the death if that's what it takes. I won't be defeated. Really? Is that the light from the monolith? What's happening? The monolith is out of control. I must protect them. Oh no. I am not Aria. I am the Harbinger. My purpose is to protect Lost Gaia. I will fight for that as long as I'm alive. Rosealyn, don't. She's no longer the Aria you knew. She will kill you. Well, we're gonna be dead anyway. Might as well try, right? Still my friend in there. Don't touch me. Rosealyn. It's no use, Rosealyn. You're gonna die. I can still get up. We'll keep trying. Don't bother. Consciousness is fading. You don't have the strength to get back up again. Is this how it ends? Aria, by the way. It's my name. You guys have those, right? We cannot sacrifice the lives of so many. Rosealyn, you're right. We can't be certain it's all true. Besides, it's not like me to give up, is it? Aria is the only original human left from the Earth. She must be lonely. I would say she's lonely. Yeah, I would say she probably is lonely. She's given up on everything. Well, she really wants us to destroy the world. I mean, it's possible. You'd hope not. Aria is your enemy. She's my friend. In that case, then start thinking what it really is you want to do. You want to talk to her. She's the one who ultimately makes the choice, not me. Is this where this angel lady comes back into play? Ooh. What in the world? It's just beach. Forever and always. Hi, Aria. Are you here to save Aria? I hope so. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Even now. Think about it, though. Can you really save her? Do you understand the weight she is carrying on her shoulders? I don't think we'll truly understand, but she needs time to think. You need to know more about her past. Are we going to be shown more about her past? Aria, you see, well, she's been fighting from the start, right on the front line of humanity. And now for a speech from the head of the project. I am Aria Lebenthal, your project leader. The world is facing the greatest turmoil in history, and we scientists are rising to this unprecedented challenge. This is war, a life or death war for humanity. Whether we survive to continue our history or not depends on this project. But I believe that we will complete this challenging investigation. I believe that there is value in continuing the human race. But above all, I believe in our team. I'm still young. I may not have the same knowledge or experience as all of you. But my determination does not waver. That is what it means to be a scientist, to pursue knowledge and keep fighting for a better future. I think that's what she would want, is a better future, better options than what Geist has presented. One or the other. I have to do this. If I look dispirited, then everyone else will want to give up too. So I'm the one person who must never give up. Isn't that right, Aria? Aria was humanity's hope. She may have even been that way since birth. You saw how her era ended, didn't you? Aria Lebenthal was a beacon of light, an idol that humankind clung to in the face of extinction. Aria shed blood, sweat, and tears to live up to their expectations, making her name as a great scholar at a very young age. Aria tried her best to be tough and to stop making excuses for her weaknesses. And now you want to deny her that way of life? She had such a tough childhood, tough life altogether. You're not good at knowing when to give up. Go on ahead if you think you convince Aria out of her plans. But your words won't get through to her. Even you should finally give up when you realize that. There's still hope to cling to. Oh. Aria. Dear. There's so much tying you up. She's still and silent. Aria? She has closed her heart. No one's words will get through to her now. But you have a feeling that you're holding on to Aria's words. I have an idea. We have her diary. That's my diary. Can we remind her? So you had it. All those things you believed in, and the human heart and the worth of people. It hasn't changed. You still hold on to that. This diary is the memory of my battle, memory of how I wished to save everyone, and how all their hopes rested on me. That is why I have to take the responsibility for the end of this planet. I rid myself of my weakness and indecision. Let's fight together. You don't have to do this by yourself. I'm not like you. I'm your enemy, can't you see? No, you're not. Oh, please, don't give me that playing the bigger person act. This is my duty, and there's no other way around it. It's not your duty. But I have to. If I don't, this will all go to waste. I have no other choice left. Let it go to waste. I'm not the Aria you knew anymore. We live together. We're almost family. You'd still say that even now. You truly are strange. What do you really want to do, Aria? Rosealyn, don't. I don't want to start doubting because of such trivial things. Won't make progress that way. I can't be so weak. So we can think through it together. Be weak together. Don't hide from your feelings. They can help you make a good decision, you know? The truth is, I didn't want any of this. Everyone from Earth, and all of you on ReGaia, you're both important. So please, Rosealyn, help me. I will. I'm right here and I'm ready to help. Ooh. And cut these chains. Let's get our girl down. Oh, to be free from all that. Oh, just got the shivers. Hey, our girl. Glad you're back. Glad to be back. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for all the trouble. No, you're too meek. I can't keep up. Yeah, Aria, that doesn't suit you. We like the good old confident Aria. Now we're back to normal. You didn't cause us any trouble. It goes both ways. Thank you all. Geist, stop the proto-descent. Understood? Deactivating Proto-C's light descent sequence. We're back to square one now. There is no way around it. As planned, our Aria's authority is now considered transferred to Rosealyn. Why? Geist, what are you talking about? The situation will wait for no one. Hereafter, the survival of the human race will be decided by the notion of survival of the fittest. The strong survive and the weak die out. It is the principle of natural selection that has been repeated in all living beings. I wasn't trying to do that. You've already interfered in humanity's future. You're in too deep to back out now. Yet you do not want to take responsibility for that. Do you intend to leave the decision to someone else? You've proven your authority by being only one capable of persuading Aria, the only Cain. That's not true, Geist. Rosealyn, take no notice of him. It's easy for you to say. You vanished from the collective and deserted our ambition. Regardless, we will get a decision from Rosealyn whether she likes it or not. Come this way. I took the liberty of locking the door behind you. There is no going back. Well. Okay. That's chapter 8 done. A Noble Despair. Save current progress. Yes, we'll save current progress, but I've got to take a break. I've got to take a break. check out another video from me on the screen and more Harvestella next time. Bye.